is a meeting of the Newburytown Library Board of Trustees, and we have
Melissa Mashburn,
Terry Litters,
Alexander Burke,
Richard Passeri, and
Haley Cart, Library Director.
Library Director. Okay. Looking at the agenda, approval of the minutes from the last meeting. If you had a chance to look at the draft, everybody happy with those, and any changes, modifications?
Yep.
Alex?
should we modify the date of today's meeting?
Yes, that
We
was
had
in
set
there.
it for the 15th.
15th,
Yeah.
so we'll put it in for the 20th.
21st.
21st.
Okay. So we will change the next meeting date
Dates,
on last
Yeah.
month's
Yes.
minutes to April 21. Who day?
Yep.
Okay.
A motion to approve.
so moved.
Second?
yes.
Okay, motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
There we go. We got it. The director's report.
Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff. I met with John from IT to talk about just a bunch of small tech stuff going on. He was incredibly helpful. He's got a lot going on. Again, he is one man for the whole town. But he's been wonderful for us. So he's still working on the server update. There's a small delay on that, but I'm not particularly worried since our current server still works. He is going to help us by getting, I guess, the old town hall has a projector that they can replace that part with, for at least for now, since we're having trouble with that bit.
Oh, okay.
And then we discussed a bunch of different grants and all kinds of things, and possibly getting a new projecting system, because that is clearly not doing well for us anymore. But at least for the short term, he's going to help us with that, so that's great. He has taken our people counter. He is looking into it. He thinks that it can be fixed.
Oh, okay.
So he's checking on that. He said if he can't fix it, he'll give me some possibilities for ones that don't have any AI that he can set up. So
Okay.
hopefully we can get that all fixed.
Good.
So as of right now, we still don't have those numbers. Our mountains of binders have been disposed of, finally. We're getting closer and closer to getting things cleared off that shelf. As you can see, our first art exhibit is up.
It's
So
wonderful.
this is the Newbury Elementary School. We're so glad to have them. I have someone lined up for July, August, and I have someone lined up most likely for November, December. So I'm just waiting on a few forms, but otherwise all that's looking really good. Volunteer Appreciation Week is this week. We have gifts and cards for all of our wonderful volunteers. Today is Library Worker Appreciation Day, so I bought lunch for staff, which was lovely. Nikki attended a youth mental health first aid course, which was great. It's one I've taken before, so I was really glad when she had interest for it. She got a lot out of it and is already sharing that information with all of the other staff. Tomorrow I have an informal chat. This is the second one of its nature. Basically all the directors that can and want to are getting together virtually to discuss all of our town's budgetary problems. Because it is a bad year for all of us. So it's just a way for us to vent and rant, but also to maybe come up with solutions together. So
Okay.
I will do that tomorrow. I've been working on the long-range plan survey questions. I have a massive list that I'm slowly whittling down to make the normal amount of survey questions. So for our next meeting, I hope to have a draft of that for you guys to look at, to see if there's something we should be asking them or not, or if something's worded weirdly or anything like that.
What's our timeline for the,
So our long-range plan ends in 2027. So at the end of 2027 is when our next one is due.
okay.
So I'm hoping to have the survey go out probably the beginning of the school year if I can, and then start slowly meeting with different groups and individuals and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not on that, but it is now done. We have new hotspots. So our old ones were slowly starting to die. So we have bought new ones. We have 4 of them. 3 of them are circulating publicly, and we have 1 that we're just keeping behind the desk for now for if there's any issues. They work beautifully. Brady helped me with the cataloging of them. So they're all good to go. So we're going to, the old ones that do work, I think we have 2 that do work still. We're going to ride those out until the tech fund is fully gone, and then those 2 will probably phase out because it's through Verizon, and to pay for that you have to have a credit card, which the town doesn't. So But we're using Mobile Beacon as our new hotspot spot.
Okay.
They're lovely. I've used them in other libraries before, so. And they were decently priced for what I thought they were going to be. So.
Good.
In March, Catherine worked with the screening room in Newburyport and the Newburyport Public Library to host screening of librarians. 70 people came to that night.
I was so bummed to have to miss that.
Same.
I was really bummed.
It was terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the turnout was, and just the movie itself was pretty powerful.
Yes, yeah, and working with the Newburyport Library was great, so.
Yeah, no, good.
We had a Birding by Ear program recently. 21
did.
people came to it.
Yes, we did.
And then Nikki and Kelsey are constantly getting about 30 to 40 people for story times. It is incredibly popular and very chaotic.
Yeah, and then if it happens to run simultaneously when the garden club is
Yes,
here.
there's nowhere to park.
You're parking on the street.
100%, which is great.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Which is
speaking
great,
of the
absolutely.
Garden Club, something I wanted to bring up, possibly using the gift and donation funds for, is to get a smaller, easy-to-use vacuum for this room, because we have basically banned food, and I don't want to have to do that. But if they can clean up after themselves, then we don't have to worry about that. And also, we have a couple Girl Scout troops now, and there's craft material constantly, and we don't, our big vacuum doesn't fit anywhere here, and it's cumbersome, so
Yep.
I would love to get one for this room particularly.
Sure, absolutely. If you can pick something out, you know, we'll go from there. Absolutely, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, it's just an easier way to deal with in here.
Yeah, and then eliminates that restriction.
Yes,
Makes it
especially for
more
the garden
welcoming.
club. They've been so wonderful. I was helping them with setup this morning, and they were just gently asking because they used to be able to do it. And after a couple other clubs were having stuff everywhere over the weekend, there's just nothing we could do about it, so we had to kind of.
Okay.
So Mary Jones would love to be able to do that too.
Exactly, there's so many people
Okay.
who would, and so we have no problem with it if it can get cleaned up, but like on
Yeah,
a
'cause I
long
was thinking
weekend or
I would bring
something.
my vacuum.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could get an okay from you guys,
Yes.
but.
Yeah, whatever you want to
Okay.
bring. But yeah,
Okay,
when we're open, it's not the biggest deal, we can fix it, but
You're right.
there's plenty of
But
people
no-
using our room after hours, so
No,
Right.
exactly, and that's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
And if we can make it easier and
that's the hope.
more pleasant and welcoming.
Yeah,
That's
then I'll go
good.
ahead and start looking
Great.
at that. Otherwise, stats are on point for this time of year. We're looking good, nothing really to report there. And then budget is about where I expect it to be.
Two local history questions, that's good.
So we've made an email for local history, so now people can directly ask for
Directly
that.
ask,
And
okay.
they are.
Oh,
Brady
good.
has been busy figuring that kind of stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, it was off.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with them. We're gearing up for summer reading, so.
Yeah. Excellent. Very good. Budget-wise, we are.
Any questions for me on any of that?
Next year's budget, we haven't heard it.
Nope. I don't think we're going to until after
After town meeting.
town meeting and then after
And then we'll be all
And then
done anyway.
it'll be what it is.
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
but no, we haven't heard anything
We
yet.
haven't had a meeting or any input into it. Okay. Okay. Such a bargain. Okay, new business, a discussion of the 100th birthday,
Yes,
the
so,
library's 100th birthday.
yep, library turns 100, building turns 25.
Mhm.
Had a little bit of a conversation about this, but we have a lot more detail now. The date, I don't know if I had ever given you the actual date, because we had a tentative one. We have changed it. It is the first Saturday in September, which I believe is either the 5th or 6th. But off the top of my head, I can't remember. We're going to do it during our open hours, so 10 to 2. We are working on an actual schedule because we're going to be scheduling a community photo, past and present librarians photo, and then the cake cutting. What I want to discuss first, cake, is that something you guys would be willing to help out with? Doesn't have to, we can do it from budget, but I wanted to double check. Brady's looking to do, I guess there's an old cake from one of these celebrations past that has some sort of logo. I asked if he could show me what that looks like, and he's going to get that to me. But I would love to try to put that on a cake.
Yeah, Market Basket did a good job at that.
Yeah, and so, yeah, we're thinking of a big sheet cake. We're going to be doing birthday cards throughout the day that the kids can fill out from the library. Brady's been working on a big history, like a visual timeline of the library. And then the other part of it is the time capsule. So I am planning on opening it at some point before then, just to make sure I can. Because I have checked, it's not a key, it's like basically a screw, but I want to make sure that the inside of the thing is something we can open and not something I need to hire. So I will be doing that sometime in the next few months. But our plan is to replace it. We don't want to just get rid of the history, so we want to add new things. And we're going to have it sealed for 100 years and have it detailed that it's sealed for 100 years. The hope is, so staff are trying to, we're going to meet and figure out what we want to put in there as a library, as individual librarians working here. I want to give you guys an opportunity to think about what you might want to put from the trustees in there, and the same with the friends.
Okay.
So those are the big things for that. We are working on the actual detailed schedule and figuring out how much time in between things. Once we have that, we'll be sending out special invitations to certain groups, and then also blasting it on social media.
Sure.
I'm hoping after town meeting, there will be some time to meet with the town to see if they want to put anything in there. So that is my hope, but I know things are very focused right now on town meeting.
On town meeting,
I'm not going to reach that until at least mid-May.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right.
So
Any
definitely.
initial thoughts or reactions to this?
Sounds terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the interesting things might be to talk about where libraries started versus where they're going and how much they've changed. The whole idea of why libraries exist and what libraries do has changed basically since
Oh, yeah.
2000.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, and it really gained, started moving faster starting around 2007, 2008.
Sure did.
So when you think of Library of Things and all of that.
Yeah. I'm
You're right.
hoping to put in brochures for the museum passes we have, brochures for our Library of Things, our welcome booklet that has all the detail, our home delivery and stuff like that, among, maybe writing something up.
Well, and ironically, I mean, you could also argue that in some ways it's coming full circle from the Gilded Age, because we're back in a new Gilded Age.
Yeah.
And we're providing things that people who are middle class, lower middle class, let alone poor, cannot provide.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
Yep.
That is very good. Yeah, because it's not just a repository or a book warehouse anymore, is it?
Right.
It is.
Right. Where will books be?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'd be
just.
curious, and that's the other thing, is we were trying to decide how long we wanted it to sit in there, but I think 100 years is going to give it a really, maybe we'll do a 200th party, because that's the other thing with this party. Brady's documenting all of it to put into local history, so that it's all there, what we did, why, when, how, so that if they want to in 100 years celebrate 200 years, they can.
Yeah, and they don't have to do anything for 100 years, so that's good. Excellent.
Yeah, but we are going to make sure it's very well documented when to open this. Because
Okay.
we believe this was put in about when this was opened. Because we've run into some people that are like, oh, I think I put something in there when I was teaching. So, but,
Yeah, I was on the committee, I don't remember what we put in it,
yeah, we have a vague list, but it'll be fun to find out. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, we're going to send out individual invitations to the museum, to the schools, to the town departments,
Great.
some of the local businesses,
Yeah.
and then we'll, again, blast it on social media.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're excited. It's going to be great. There will be more to come in future meetings. I'll have more detailed updates, but
Okay,
first Saturday of September.
first Saturday in
And
September.
just
September 5th.
Thank you,
September
thank you,
5th,
thank you.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just brainstorm what you guys might want to put into that, because this is your library too.
I love that idea.
Yeah, very excited. Brady's been, this is Brady's baby. He's been working on this entirely, so
Good,
yeah, he's incredible and we're really excited.
excellent. So he's really kind of getting into the local history
He loves
stuff.
the history part of it. Yeah.
Good. And maybe we can do another Newbury, the town I remember.
I'm sure he'd be interested.
We do have videos from those, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure, has he, I'll talk to him and see.
I was gonna say, I cannot tell you anything about the local history room and what
Okay.
he has and hasn't seen, because
I'm just curious if he has seen them and knows where they are.
They were
Probably.
taped,
They were taped,
and what
yes.
happened? Ooh, I don't know.
if
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
at all in
exactly.
library possession, then he'll know.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what did we do, 3 of them? 2. We were
Playing
doing,
the third, and
we had the third, and then COVID hit.
Hmm.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were getting, what, 30, 40 people at those things?
First one, yes.
The
Second one
a little
turned more
small.
into a Byfield reminiscence.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, and that's okay,
Yeah.
That's okay.
yeah.
And that's, I ain't never been to Byfield, I ain't going now.
And we'll
Oh,
always be fighting that.
Oh, no,
I
that
actually
was,
don't. But
We're
I
still-
did grow up in New England.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are still calling us the Byfield Library. We are where we are.
no,
Yeah.
understood. Yeah,
For better and for worse.
Nobody now here
Yeah.
made this decision.
Exactly, we're all stuck with it.
Come on, the good barbecue is over here.
Yeah.
Even for us Plum Islanders, I'll go to the Rusty Can. So.
Oh, the
Yeah, but
response-
before the can, there was no reason to go.
Yeah, that is very true.
Paul Colombo did some great things over there, but
Yeah,
went substantially unappreciated.
yeah.
And he moved on where? He came in from Georgetown Country Club,
Mm-hmm.
and he went on up to the Wentworth by the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
So where he currently is, best of my knowledge. He
Yes.
sold his house in Georgetown.
That's
Kind of lost
I
my
feel that, I'm not going there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, I remember the days of the
It'll
fire
take my
department.
buggy at least 45
Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
And even longer for your mentality to
Oh,
follow.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
so close.
Yep.
It's such
It's
a
got
good
so many
library,
options, yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But we're here, and people come, and I'll
And they
take
do.
it.
And the interesting thing is the people who come from all,
Oh, yeah, we get a lot from Georgetown, Raleigh, West
Raleigh,
Newbury.
West Newbury.
Sure, the collection is better.
Yeah,
No,
well, it
it's-
just mixed, it depends on what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Especially like, I mean, again, us having story time on Thursdays, when Georgetown is closed on Thursdays, huge.
Perfect.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yep, and then
Smart.
they're closed,
Yeah.
so we're closed Mondays, and I believe they have a story time on
Right.
Sunday.
And the garden
That is
club
so
is
strong.
people from various communities. It's not just
Yeah.
a Newbury garden club.
Yeah, no, and they've been
It's-
great.
And they filled the parking lot.
They sure did. Yeah, they were
Even
here this
without
morning.
lines.
It was, I went, we got a park.
They got a lot.
Back at Steve's.
They walk.
Okay.
Good problem to have.
Yeah, right, Absolutely, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see
Exploit
it.
this resource.
Mhm.
Use it, wear it out.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Any questions for me?
No, but I think the plan sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that's all Brady. I really can't take any credit for that. He's
That's
been
good.
amazing.
All right, any other new business that we should talk about? Okay. All right. Any old business that we need to talk about?
I think so.
Okay. Any other business? I'm just reading it off the agenda, that's all.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Do we have a date for the next meeting?
Tuesday, May 12th.
I won't be here.
It's
You?
election.
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna be the
election.
local history room. Oh, you also work at election. I totally forgot about that.
Either front end or back end, I
Yep.
don't know yet. I should know tomorrow, but
Let's see if there's another date instead then.
I'll do the 13th.
Yeah, 13th would work for me.
Let me just make sure
I'm
that
good.
we have space somewhere in the building.
No, do I have something? No. I think-
Wednesday, the 13th is okay for me.
If it's a town election, it wouldn't be that busy anyway.
Yeah, no, that should be fine.
I gotta verify the 13th.
On the 12th.
I don't have it on my phone. It's on the wall.
Ooh, we're gonna be away, but when do you come back? You said the 12th?
Yes, that's
Okay.
why the 13th
The
works.
13th.
So 13 will be fine. Yeah, let's focus on that, I
Yeah.
think.
We will more than likely be, as long as we're out of here a little before 6, we'll be fine.
We'll be,
We'll make it happen.
Because
usually,
a sea glass craft is happening in here at 6.
I knew I had something on 13th.
You're coming to the C-Class class.
I think somebody signed us up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yeah.
All right, so the 13th works.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Or
great.
maybe just one of us is coming, I'm not sure. She would enjoy that.
It seems to me that both of you will be here, therefore you're both going.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, now that it's
Come on,
happening
good.
here, there's no way you're out of that. Unless they run out of space, that's your only hope.
Yeah.
And hey, it might. Our crafts are popular.
Tell Brady we admire his hard work.
I will.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's very excited, and so well, all of us are.
and he's close to graduation the
Yeah.
next month.
Yep.
Okay, he'll have his master's degree.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice. Yeah,
wow.
he's finishing up his degree this couple weeks he's got
Yeah.
left.
So, good for him.
Yes.
Yeah, They do a great job. So,
Is there anything we need to celebrate that for him?
I don't know, that's a good idea. Maybe we could do some flowers or something. That's a great idea.
Yeah, if you get a date close to whatever the graduation
He's
is.
got the numbers down. He's got the number paper, so I know that he knows.
Good.
Yeah, I'll talk to him and figure out when that is and
Okay.
figure
Okay,
something out.
sounds good. Excellent. Anything else? No? Motion to adjourn?
Seconded?
Okay, here we go. You got
In
it.
favor.
All right.